Hi, good day everyone. My name is Sugan. I'm from section 6. My vector number is CD150077. This video is regarding computer programming. This programming is set up to the project that has been done for this semester. This video is prepared for Dr. ZAINI as a project requirement. So let me introduce my program. Okay, this programming is related to fluid mechanics and fluid dynamics. So I have chosen some program that would like to enhance my project regarding calculating the rate of time and the constraint time. So what time is regarding about? Okay, let's see. Okay, my main problem is about industrial, which having problem on time taken and design a tank to provide a volume. So I have designed one program that we can determine the volume for the square and constraint for both of this cylinder and square. So this program is very useful for the industry to know the rate of time and increasing the level of production, while at the same time they can enhance on their building the own tank with the constant variable. So this coding will provide them a useful things which make their production more higher. This one. So I will show you my flowchart in my next video. Okay, now I would explain about my flowchart regarding the program. First, before we want to know the program, I would like to show the algorithm first. Okay, first, how this program is going. When we start the program, it will put a variable and input value, and then it will show on the screen. Then it will show either do you want to measure volume or do you want to measure the constant value. If the things will choose rate of time, it will go to the first program, and if they want to know the value of constraint, they will go to the second value. If other than that, it will be error and print on through the screen back. Okay, let's show the next one. Okay, if they are cylinder, it is true, it will display the red cylinder and try to get the value of R and H and calculate the value of the volume and then the rate given, and then we can get the value of time and display. So right here we can know the display for the cylinder, and this part is square. It's same. We can get the value of L, W and H, calculate the volume, and we input the flow rate, and we can calculate the time and display. So from here we can determine the time taken for the cylinder and square to have the rate of time. Now we move on to the constraint time. Okay, now I would like to show you the constraint time. Okay, first, if we choose the cylinder, it's going for the true value. So either you want to decide whether you're having the height value or the value for the radius. Okay, let's find that. If you have the height, you will input the get the value of radius and get the value of volume, and you calculate the volume, and the volume should be equals to until you get the volume, and then it will be displayed. Other than that, if you want to show that the radius of the height, you can get the volume and the plus with 1, and it will be shown, and it will end up with the n. So from here we can determine the radius and the height for the cylinder. Okay, how about square? Same. Okay, see, for square, if we want to determine the length, okay, we will get the value of L and the volume. So calculate the volume. We know that the volume is equals to volume until it will reach the volume, it will plus L plus 1, and it will display the value of length. For the width, if it's false, it will show the width, and it's plus with the volume, and the volume is plus with 1, and finally it will display the width. And next, finally, it will show, if we want to find the height, we can get the height and get the volume, and the volume should be equals to the volume to display, where means the volume that we put should be to get the volume, and if it's wrong, it will back to the program. Then W will be +1 until the volume is the same. Then it will display the length and the program will end. These are the total for the length, the constraint value, and okay, the conclusion of my flowchart and my program. Hope you all know how to determine the volume and the constraint value to build design a tank. So as a conclusion, from my point of view of this program, we have achieved the objective, had been major no understanding about C programming, and I can determine the tank volume rate of time, and finally I can determine the rate of constraint value. Hope this program will provide a good benefit to others, and hope this program will be used in other industries. That's all. Thank you.